Okay, Byron is going to show us how to do some beginning tricks. Later on we'll work on more advanced stuff, but let's work with the simple, easy ones. Okay? When you have a dog and you need to teach them to sit, if you put the treat above their head, they will automatically sit. It's impossible for them not to look up with the way their eyes are and sit. When you need them to go down, you bring the cookie straight down. Now there is a possibility that you may have a dog that doesn't like to go down. So when you have those situations, you put your hand, and when they crawl underneath, you go yes, and you give them the cookie. Good. Clicker or yes is when you let them know that they've done something right. Okay? We have some jealousy, but it's all about Byron right now. Another thing that we want to teach is sit, así, and then a pretty. You put the cookie above the head, yes. Now Byron has a very good pretty, así, pretty, and that is because he has done this so many times. He has done his workout. 1 crunch, 2 crunch, 3 crunch, and that builds up all of his abdomen muscles down there, so that's why he's pretty. Nice when he does it. But when you do it, you'll notice that your dog's going to be leaning on you, and if they just put their paws up a little bit, that's all you need. Okay? Byron's like, I'm a genius. Dogs have a natural left and a right. Dogs, when they have it, when you do an exercise with them, like for instance, when we do down, you'll notice that Byron goes to one side. That's the side he likes. Okay, Byron. When we try to get him going on the other side, he struggles a little bit more. It's not his preferred side. Okay? So what we want to do is when you want to teach this trick, you want to go ahead and bring the treat right here to this side. So when you have him on a down, you go to say which way his legs are. His legs are this way. So when we go there, he's on a roll. Now the reason why I break it up in pieces is because we have the couché, we have the roll, and then we have the over. Over. Okay, so when I, come on Byron. So when I start, put him on a down, and you see how his legs are this way? There, we go ahead and put him, and we reward, yes, and then yes, and then yes. And then we teach the next step, which is bang or dead. When his head hits the ground, he gets the treat. Hallelujah, he's alive. That's my favorite part of that, is a hallelujah. So let's go ahead and do that again. We're going to go ahead and put him on a down. We're going to go bang, he's dead. And then when you want to bring him over, you take your cookie with right here and you bring him this way, and then he's over. But we want to teach him something else. We want to teach him a belly up. So you stop the dog right there and you rub his little belly because it's good. This is really hard because this is where he's most exposed, but it's a belly up. And then over. Yeah, good boy. We're going to go do something else. We're going to teach him how to lift his paws. Así. Say, good boy. If you take the cookie right here and you push, see how that paw goes up? Take this cookie and you push, this paw goes up. So if you take the cookie and you put it on the side of their head and you push, that paw goes up. And that's how you teach a paw left or right. So if this hand here is my right, when I take it over here, this will be his left. So left paw, yes. Right paw, yes. Okay? So then, from there, you can go ahead and start teaching him something like this. Left paw, there's a goodbye. Left paw, yes, 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 yes. There's your goodbye. Okay? Then you can also start teaching him a crawl. So crawl goes into here or down. Put your hand there, and when yes, 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 yes. Every time he goes forward, you let him know that he's doing it right, because communication is important. Okay? Then we're going to teach him, oh, you're my little prince, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're my little prince. Okay, come on. We're going to teach him how to back up. So we're going to go, whoop, oh, freebie. We're going to head, and we're going to teach him that when I use my body to push into him, and I go back, yes. Here, yes. Back, yes. Here, yes. back, yes. I'm using my body to push him back. So when I say here, good. When I push my body back, good. Okay? You can also teach him how to, yes. And how that's done is you have the cookie, and you just teach him from around, and he gets a cookie, and you say here, good. And then you take the cookie, and you lead him back. Okay? We can also teach him around. So the round, he gets a cookie. Good. You have the cookie, and you go around, and you put it behind you, and there. We're going to do it again. Cookie, around, woo, a little wrap around, and then there. That's teaching him around. If you go against the wall, and you can teach him in place, and you can teach him how to go forward and how to go back. Because every time he says there, yes, yes, okay? You can teach him spins. So spins, come here, Mr. Byron. Now you're probably all thinking that he's a genius. He is, he's worked with me a lot. He used to have an issue with fear and biting, and we used tricks to help push him in situations that he didn't like, to show him how he could succeed and break things down into small increments, which we had talked about in the video. So, if a spin, what the spin does is you want to try and touch their butt. So when you're going, you're bringing the spin this way. So again, this is my right hand. I take it around my right side, and that's a right spin. Left spin. Good boy. And what you want to do is you want to start testing him. So I'll have, this is my right hand. I'm going to be left paw. Yes, he can have it. Right paw. Right paw. Yes. So I'm teaching him to understand the words. It's another step in the challenge. Left, right paw. Yes. Left paw. Left paw. Yes. Right paw. Yes. So I'm teaching him how to understand left and right, because it's one challenge to go ahead and teach him how to do this, and you push and he does that. But it's another thing to actually let him understand what is a left and a right. So when you're doing it, you're going to start like this. You're going to be like, I'm going to be like left paw, good. Left paw, good. And then I'm going to hide that one and go right paw. And then pretty soon I'm going to start playing this game where right paw. Yeah, that's my boy, you're such a genius. Okay. So then it's the same thing with your spins. When you do your spins, you're going to start really big with a big right spin. Right spin. Good. And then you're just going to be right spin. Good. And then you're just going to be right spin. Right spin. Right spin. Yeah, you're going to wean them off of your hand signals so that they actually start understanding and they're thinking. Because the goal is to make them learn more things and learn how to communicate with you more. Because the more tools you give them, the easier it is to make something that's scary, break it down and make it into something easy so that they can succeed in. So a big trick for me, a big trick for me is when I'm trying to work with a dog who's reactive. Like a long time ago, Byron wanted to bite me, and he wanted to eat me, and he didn't like nobody, and he didn't know nothing. But now, he's a genius. Yes, he is. Another trick that I like having people understand to teach their dog is how to get on things and get off of things. So, Mr. Byron, you gotta move. I know, okay, come on. We want to teach a dog on, good, off, yes, on, yes. And then we want to evolve that, where we go ahead and say 2 paws on, yes, on, yes, 2 paws off, yes, on, yes, 2 paws off, yes, 2 paws on, 2 paws off, 2 paws on, okay? And then what we can start doing is we can start making these tricks compound, which I have talked in the video, which is number 4, is we can take a trick, which is 3 pounds, which is see, sit, and then we can say pretty, and then we go bashful, bashful, ha, ha, ha. We can try and combine tricks, okay? Or crochet. Bashful. Yes, good boy. Go. Crochet. Then bashful. Bashful. Yes. So we start combining 3 or 4 tricks. So he's starting to learn. Oh my gosh! Yes, he's starting to learn how to do more pressure because each trick is a certain amount of pressure, and when you combine 3 or 4 tricks together, he's actually working at a higher level of pressure, and he's becoming very happy with it. Bashful. Bashful. Oh, you did it a minute ago. Bashful. Okay, and so another trick to teach him. That's so nice. Okay, I see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And this trick. Okay, come on. You've got to show him how to do this trick. You put a piece of tape, or you put something like that, and then when he touches his nose, touch your nose, touch your nose, he gets a treat. Touch your nose. What is that thing? Yeah. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da, yeah! And that's how you teach that trick. Oh my gosh, you're such a genius. You're such a genius. Oh, you're the most smartest puppy in the world. You are. And it's hard to believe that you wanted to eat me a long time ago. Do you want to eat me now? No, you want to kiss me? Okay, I like kisses. So that's a little beginning thing on tricks that you can start teaching your dog.